They're unsettling images that have now been shared on social media nearly 1,000 times. Good evening, I'm Chris Jacobs.
And I'm Nicole Hickel. These are photos from a local shelter that show just how bad it can be when you don't treat your pets. CBS 4's Stephen Seeley joins us in our newsroom. And Stephen, just how bad was it?
It was incredibly bad. The dog in that photo is lucky to still be breathing. Staff at the Harlingen Humane Society tell me that if they weren't able to treat this dog from her tick problem, she would have died. Sometimes pictures speak louder than words.
It was not an exaggeration. It is probably close to the worst I've ever seen.
Last week, Animal Control picked up Riley off the street and left her with Harlingen Humane Society Executive Director Kim Warnick.
Deep in her ear canals.
Riley was covered with ticks and bite marks all over her body.
She had ticks just head to toe, in between her toes, under her arms. She was very, very severely infested.
Warnick's staff provided Riley with treatment that killed hundreds of ticks on her. Since the insects sucked blood slowly for days, the amount on Riley called for extra attention at the Arroyo Veterinarian Hospital to help save her life.
Some blood work was run. She was very, very anemic, so she required a blood transfusion. Her red blood cells were very, very low, which is why the emergency transfusion is what saved her life.
Warnick isn't sure if Riley belonged to anyone, but a Chicago-based rescue shelter is going to take her and pay for the extensive medical treatment. Living in the Rio Grande Valley, ticks are a year-round problem and carry deadly diseases such as Lyme disease. If you don't take preventive measures to take care of your pet and your family, then it could lead to detrimental health problems.
This stuff can kill your dog. People don't realize, it takes very minimal, certainly not the level she was at, to kill your pet.
Now, there are some preventive tips to protect yourself and your pets from ticks. Check yourself, your family, and your pets often for ticks. Use insect repellents with DEET when outside and avoid tick-infested locations such as grassy and wooded areas. Now, Chief Meteorologist Brian Hale joins me now. And Brian, ticks really thrive in these hot conditions that we're seeing.